Hello, welcome to Module 6 of the Entrepreneurial Leadership. In this module, we will be looking at leadership and team management. Proficient leadership and efficient team administration stand as vital constituents of every thriving organization. In today's rapidly changing and dynamic business arena, the capacity to steer and oversee teams competently holds immense significance in realizing objectives, spurring innovation, and nurturing a constructive and prolific work atmosphere. Leadership extends beyond mere hierarchical authority. It entails inspiring and directing individuals toward a shared vision. A potent leader delineates a clear path, propels team members, and empowers them to realize their utmost potential. They cultivate reliance, champion collaboration, and cultivate an environment that fosters candid communication and positive critique. Conversely, team management encompasses supervising the interplay and dynamics within a team to ensure the optimal utilization of each member's abilities and proficiencies. It demands a leader to fathom the strong suits and limitations of team members, allocate responsibilities judiciously, and foster a nurturing milieu that encourages development and continuous learning. This model dissects leadership style theories, strategies for honing effective leadership acumen, guiding high-achieving team members, and facilitating seamless communication and conflict resolution to institute and operate triumphant entrepreneurial undertaking. Study objective. The aim of this module is to enable students to grasp the suitable leadership styles for entrepreneurial ventures and recognize the significance of effective communication flow within a business organization, which minimizes conflict within the system. By the conclusion of this module, students should be able and capable of comprehending the rationale behind the imperative nature of cultivating motivated and cohesive team members in the realm of business. In this unit, we will be exploring some common leadership theories and styles. Theories and styles of leadership offer models and ideas that facilitate our comprehension and examination of the behaviors, qualities, and strategies employed by successful leaders. These theories and styles enhance our insight into the intricacies of leadership dynamics and can assist individuals in honing their personal leadership abilities. The subsequent ones are recognized as the foremost leadership theories and styles. Trait theory. The trait theory posits that effective leaders possess distinct inherent qualities that set them apart from non-leaders. These qualities might encompass traits like self-assurance, honesty, intellect, determination, and sociability. According to this theory, those exhibiting such traits are more likely to assume leadership roles. Behavioral theory. Behavioral theory delves into the actions and conduct of leaders rather than their innate traits. It proposes that effective leadership is not solely grounded in personality, but can be acquired and cultivated through observation and experience. This theory identifies two main leadership styles: task-oriented and people-oriented. Task-oriented leaders center on achieving goals and task completion, while people-oriented leaders prioritize building relationships and supporting team members. Situational leadership theory. Situational leadership theory suggests that the most successful leaders tailor their leadership approach to match the situation and the maturity level of their followers. This theory contends that a universal leadership approach doesn't exist, and leaders should adapt their behavior based on specific circumstances and the competencies of their team. Transformational leadership. Transformational leadership underscores the inspiration and motivation of followers to attain elevated performance levels and personal development. Transformational leaders are visionaries and charismatic figures, motivating their team members by crafting a compelling vision and enabling followers to contribute to its realization. They encourage innovation, foster collaboration, and nurture individual growth. Transactional leadership. Transactional leadership centers on interactions between leaders and followers. Transactional leaders establish clear expectations, furnish rewards, and acknowledgement for meeting objectives, and invoke corrective measures when necessary. They establish structured framework, oversee performance, and provide feedback. Transactional leadership relies on a system of incentives and consequences to stimulate team members. Servant leadership. Servant leadership underscores the leader's dedication to serving the needs of their followers and the broader community. Servant leaders prioritize the welfare and advancement of their team, actively listening, fostering growth, and facilitating their accomplishments. They cultivate a culture of empathy, collaboration, and shared accountability to underscore its significance. The exploration of entrepreneurial leadership holds great value in this context. The notion of entrepreneurial leadership amalgamates the tenets of entrepreneurship and leadership to delineate a leadership approach marked by entrepreneurial mindset. Innovation and proclivity for decisive action. Entrepreneurial leaders are those who not only exhibit adept leadership capabilities but also embodying an entrepreneurial perspective, embracing risks, seizing openings, and propelling innovation within their enterprises or endeavors. The nature of entrepreneurial leadership can be described through the following key aspects. Entrepreneurial mindset. The mindset of entrepreneurial leaders is marked by inventiveness and proactivity, and a willingness to challenge conventional norms. They are comfortable with uncertainty, embrace change, and exhibit a strong determination to attain their objectives. Vision and opportunity focus. Entrepreneurial leaders possess a distinct vision of their goals and actively seek avenues to propel their enterprises or ventures. They possess the capability to identify and capitalize on emerging trends, market gaps, and inventive concepts. Risk-taking and resilience. Entrepreneurial leaders embrace calculated risks and remain undeterred by setbacks. They view failures as learning experiences and exhibit resilience in the face of challenges, leveraging them to adapt and enhance their strategies. Action orientation. Entrepreneurial leaders are predisposed to action and display a preference for taking decisive steps. They approach decision-making fearlessly and initiate actions to advance their organizations. They demonstrate proactivity and unwavering persistence in the pursuit of their aims. Innovative and creative thinking. Entrepreneurial leaders foster an environment of innovation and actively promote imaginative thought within their organizations. They prize and cultivate novel ideas, actively seek revolutionary technologies and methodologies, and advocate for experimentation and continuous learning mobilization of opportunities and resources. Entrepreneurial leaders excel in recognizing and enhancing resources necessary to seize opportunities. They possess adept networking skills, forge strategic partnerships, and harness external resources to propel their organizations or ventures. Passion and tenacity. Entrepreneurial leaders are foiled by fervor and a profound sense of mission. They wholeheartedly commit to their vision and exhibit unwavering determination and tenacity in pursuing their goals, even in the face of adversities. Collaboration and team cultivation. While entrepreneurial leaders often exhibit a strong personal vision and drive, they also grasp the significance of collaboration and team cohesion. They assemble diverse teams, nurture an environment of trust and cooperation, and empower team members to contribute to the organization's triumph. Customer-centric orientation. Entrepreneurial leaders grasp the importance of delivering value to customers. They prioritize the needs of their customers, engage in customer exploration, and utilize customer feedback to drive continuous improvement and innovative development. Adaptability and learning disposition. Entrepreneurial leaders exhibit adaptability and orientation towards learning. They welcome feedback, perpetually strive to enhance themselves and their organizations, and flexibly adjust their strategies in response to market dynamics and evolving customer requirements. Entrepreneurial leadership extends beyond startup leadership. It can also be practiced within established enterprises. In such contexts, entrepreneurial leaders foster a culture of entrepreneurship, encourage entrepreneurial pursuits, and fuel innovation and expansion. By merging entrepreneurial thinking with adept leadership abilities, entrepreneurial leaders forge dynamic and nimble organizations that flourish in the swiftly evolving contemporary business landscape. Let's take some time to discuss the sources of entrepreneurial leadership. Entrepreneurial leadership can be impacted by diverse origins and elements. It is crucial to recognize that these origins of entrepreneurial leadership are not mutually exclusive. Accomplished entrepreneurs frequently integrate insight from several origins to cultivate their leadership proficiencies. Moreover, individual situations, industry-specific aspects, and personal experiences can additionally mold entrepreneurial leadership styles and methods. The major sources of entrepreneurial leadership include personal characteristics and attributes. Individual traits and qualities hold a significant role in entrepreneurial leadership. Attributes like self-assurance, tenacity, zeal, resolve, a propensity for risk-taking, creativity, and forward-looking perspective contribute to effective entrepreneurial leadership. Proficiency and expertise. Specific industry or domain, combined with expertise and knowledge, can elevate entrepreneurial leadership. Grasping the intricacies of a particular field empowers leaders to recognize opportunities, make well-informed choices, and aptly guide their teams. Education and ongoing learning. Formal education and continuous learning furnish entrepreneurs with a robust basis of knowledge and abilities. Pursuing business or leadership-related courses, participating in workshops, seminars, and conferences, and staying current with industry trends can cultivate entrepreneurial leadership skills. Role models and mentors. Accomplished entrepreneurs and business leaders who function as role models and mentors can stimulate and guide aspiring entrepreneurs. Gleaning insight, wisdom, and counsel from successful individuals can mold entrepreneurial leadership attributes and supply invaluable direction. Networking and cooperation. Forging a solid network of like-minded individuals, industry experts, and potential collaborators nurtures entrepreneurial leadership. Networking creates chances for exchanging knowledge, generating ideas, and accessing resources and support, all contributing to entrepreneurial triumph. Entrepreneurial environment. The external milieu, including the entrepreneurial landscape in which entrepreneurs operate, can profoundly shape entrepreneurial leadership. Supportive government policies, funding accessibility, the presence of incubators or accelerators, and a vibrant startup culture all contribute to the cultivation of entrepreneurial leadership. Obstacles and setbacks. Surmounting challenges and setbacks is an integral facet of the entrepreneurial expedition. Overcoming setbacks, learning from missteps, and cultivating resilience in the face of adversity sculpt entrepreneurial leadership. The capacity to adjust, endure, and glean insights from failures is pivotal for entrepreneurial accomplishment. Vision and mission. Possessing a lucid vision and a sense of mission for the venture is a foundational aspect of entrepreneurial leadership. A robust sense of purpose and a compelling vision motivates and inspires both the leader and the team, propelling them toward realizing their objectives. In the next few minutes, we will explore the types of entrepreneurial leadership. There exists a range of entrepreneurial leadership types, observable across various contexts and situations, contingent upon the priorities and objectives of the entrepreneurial leaders. Below are some commonly encountered practical types that entrepreneurs should familiarize themselves with and apply. Visionary leadership. Visionary leadership constitutes a leadership approach where a clear and compelling vision for the future is held, inspiring others to work collectively towards realizing that distinct vision. Visionary leaders are renowned for their capability to articulate long-term objectives or directions and subsequently motivate and guide their teams or organizations to attain these goals. They possess the skill to look beyond the present circumstances and anticipate an improved future. Prominent characteristics and principles linked to visionary leadership. Visionary thinking. Visionary leaders possess the capacity to think innovatively and creatively. They are adept at predicting future trends, recognizing opportunities, and conceptualizing an envisioned future state. Clear vision. Visionary leaders possess a well-defined and inspiring vision that encompasses their objectives, values, and mission. This vision acts as a navigational tool for decision-making and actions. Communication and inspiration. Visionary leaders excel in effectively conveying their vision to their teams or organizations. They possess the skill to inspire and motivate others to believe in the vision and actively contribute to its realization. Strategic planning. Visionary leaders craft strategic plans that align with their vision. They break down long-term objectives into actionable steps and formulate a roadmap to success. Risk-taking and innovation. Visionary leaders are open to taking calculated risks and embracing innovation. They encourage creativity, experimentation, and learning from failures, recognizing their role in growth and advancement. Long-term focus. Visionary leaders adopt a long-term perspective, looking beyond short-term gains. They comprehend that meaningful change and transformation require time and are devoted to achieving sustainable outcomes. Empowerment and collaboration. Visionary leaders empower their team members, fostering a collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. They encourage participation, valued advice, viewpoints, and delegate authority and accountability. Adaptability. Visionary leaders are adaptable and flexible when confronted with changing circumstances. They embrace feedback and novel ideas, adjusting their strategies as necessary while retaining their overarching vision. Ethical and values driven. Visionary leaders operate with integrity, guided by a robust set of ethical principles. They prioritize the well-being of stakeholders and make choices consistent with their values. Continuous learning. Visionary leaders are perpetual learners. They actively seek knowledge, remain informed about emerging trends, and invest in their personal and professional development. In essence, visionary leadership can have a profound influence on organizations, stimulating innovation, propelling growth, and fostering a sense of purpose and gratification among team members. By articulating a captivating vision of the future and setting an example, visionary leaders can trigger positive change and leave an enduring legacy for others to gain insights from.